Hey folks, so today's video is about um, why enhancing for profit isn't actually as risky as people think, as long as you're sensible about it. As you can see, I'm starting with 140 cagtums. The main reason I'm doing cagtums right now is because they are actually the most solid market. Like, they sell pretty decently. It's easy money. So I'm going to go over basically starting with 140, what I make out of it, and then I'll break it down to why it's not so risky. Okay, so now we're going to go into the spreadsheet. I've made a few changes that will go live soon. I'm just double checking that the prices work right and everything. So this also makes it easier to read for your session. So let's say you're doing cagtums, you select cagtums. If you were to go ogre rings, it tells you your stacks here. It's much easier to read. So if we go back to the cagtums, so I can show an example here, I've already entered the numbers. So I made 33, 13, 6. And I bought 140. So my outcome is 815 million profit in less than 10 minutes or just over 10 minutes. That's pretty decent profit, and that will sell. It might take a while, but it will sell. Now, what I was going to say about this being like better profit than you would think, or it's not so difficult to make profit. So this is below average. I mean, it's above average on my tries, yes, but below average on my duos, and it was below average on my prize, but the prime math is right. So this is the calculations after the session of clicking. Ignore this highlighted percentage; it's not working very that well. It was definitely below 70% on my clicks, I can tell you that, but it wasn't 47. So this one was below, and this one was a little bit above, just barely. So with that, 815 million profit. Now, the meat and potatoes of the actual video. So why is it so easy to make profit with enhancing for profit, and it's not as much of a gamble as people think? Because let's say we only made 5 and sold 5. We're down to 564 profit. Let's say we had really bad luck and we went down to 4, 313 profit. Let's say we only managed to make 3, 62 million, sorry. So let's say we only made 2 out of all this. Oh, we've made a loss. That's 15%. It's not very likely. So as long as you make 3 out of these numbers, you're making profit. Well, let's say you made 15, so more at average. Well, you're still at profit. But obviously, if you go down to 2, you're at loss, right? But if we go back up to 6, made a little bit less profit than what I actually made, because obviously this was at 13. So, 20 million difference. Not that bad. And that's the thing, it's the stacks. So let's say I did the 32, 14, like what I expect. 807 million profit. That's on good averages there. You may just get like a 556 profit. That's still a lot. Like half a billion, especially when it's only 10 minutes a time. And cactums, you can buy them all the time almost. And they sell pretty decently. But let's say you have a really good session, right? Really good session, massive amounts of profit. Like, that's even more profit because of the like odds. I mean, that's not going to happen very often, but it's going to happen about as often as you are going to have a loss of like 197. So you're just as likely to have an extra billion profit as you are to lose 197 million. I mean, that's why enhancing for profit is so good if done right. And then obviously this is 13. I don't know why that, oh yeah. I was like, I don't know why that math changed because it should be 33. There we go. So I will put this calculator on. At the moment, it's a bit broken. I just need to add a few columns and copy and paste, and everything will work fine. In fact, I could probably just copy them. No, yeah, I need to add the 2 columns correctly, and then I'll put this into the live version so it's working properly. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.